So, hello everyone, welcome back. Now, let us start problem number 9, which says in example 2, we assume that conducting sphere was grounded, okay, but with the addition of second image charge, the basic model will handle the case of a sphere at any potential V naught. He's saying that we have to add a second image charge in the sphere and then the potential will be V naught. What charge should you use and where should you put it? Find the force of attraction between charge and neutral conducting charge, conducting sphere. Neutral conducting sphere means there is no charge on the sphere, means that all the charge in the sphere and on the sphere becomes zero. So we'll discuss it. Now let us first answer these questions. What charge should you use and where should we put it? All right. So let us continue. This is problem number 9 on page number 129. All right. So we from example 2 we have a conducting sphere, and now he is saying that instead of one image charge, the figure was like this. We have image charge q dash here. He's saying another image charge is also kept. It was, we suppose it was at x, and we have calculated already x was r square by a, and q dash value was minus q r by a. This we already calculated in our previous videos. If you have not watched them, I request you to watch them and then come to this question. It will be more clear, and you'll it will help you to build the concept. All right, so now we need to place another image charge inside the sphere and then tell what is the value of that charge and where should we put it. So suppose second image charge q double dash is put at a distance y from the center, and it is q dash which is at a distance x, and q is at distance a. It is given, all right, up to here. This is a, all right, from center to q. Now let me just focus. Yes. So first of all, let us find where should we put this q double dash. So as we know that this is a equipotential surface, and potential at a and potential at b both are equal. So first of all, let us calculate potential at a, which says kq upon this distance r minus a, sorry, a minus r, and plus q dash, I am putting the value of q dash direct, minus q r upon a, and upon this distance. This distance is x, and x was sorry, not x, this is r r minus x, and x is r square by a square, a r square by a. So and plus k double dash upon y, sorry, r minus y. Yes. So this is the value of va. Now solving further, we get kq a minus r, plus on solving this we get minus k q upon a minus r. So they both cancel out, and the only thing left we have here r minus y. V. So va is k q double dash r minus y. Give it number 1. Now let us calculate vb. So vb can be written as kq, the distance from this to this is r plus a, plus k, I am writing the value of q dash direct, minus q r upon a upon the distance from q dash to this, which is r plus x, r, and x is r square by a, plus k q double dash and r plus y. So on solving this, you can see that these both terms are equal, they cancel out, and we are only left with k q double dash r plus y. Equating 1 and 2, on equating 1 and 2 we get r plus y is equal to r minus y. So 2y gives 2r, or 2y gives 0, I guess, yes, y gives 0. So this means that y should be 0, should the charge should be q double dash charge should be placed at the center. Hence it proves that we have to show the charge q double dash is to be placed at the center. All right, now the question arises that what is the value of this q double dash. So to calculate the value, we know that potential, he's saying in this question that when we add the second image charge, then the potential becomes v naught. So second image charge when added, we have k q upon we calculated kq upon r plus y on adding second image charge, and the potential at the boundary is vb is r plus y, we just calculated. All right, but y is 0, so q double dash comes out to be v naught v naught r upon k. So this is the value of q double dash when we add second charge and potential becomes v naught. So we have answered the two important questions, that what is the value of charge and where should we put it. Now let us calculate the force of attraction between them. So for force of attraction, for force of attraction, we know that he is saying force of attraction between the charge q and neutral conducting sphere. So force is going to k q1 q2 upon r square, but here q1 is q and q2 is q double dash, sorry, q dash plus q double dash, and he is saying that it is neutral conducting sphere, so they both, the sum of both is equal to 0, because it is neutral, so no charge is present there. So f becomes k q upon q dash upon the distance from q to q dash, which is q to q dash distance is this distance a, this is a, let me just make it more clear, from q to q dash, this distance is a and this is x, so a minus x is the distance between them. So a minus x whole square plus q double dash, and the distance between them is a only, because it q double dash is at center, we know that. So k q and the value of x is q dash upon a minus r square upon a whole square plus q double dash a square. This is the force. On solving further, we know that q dash plus q double dash is equal to 0. So k, taking one q common and with a minus sign, 1 upon a square plus r raised to power 4 upon a square minus 2r square plus 1 upon a square. So this will be the net force of attraction between the two. If you want to solve it furthermore, I'm not solving it because the video will be lengthy, then put just put the value of q dash, which is minus qr upon a, and for solve further taking LCM and other things. So this is the net answer, you can solve it yourself. So that's all for this video. I hope you understood it. Now see you in next video. Thank you.